Hello and warm welcome to MedX, where we bring you latest news and insights from the world of medicine. FDA NIH Rare Disease Day, celebrated typically on or near the last day of February, has been unexpectedly postponed for this year. Backed by US health agencies, FDA and NIH, this day is celebrated to raise awareness among policymakers and public about the rare disease and their impact on patients' lives. Interestingly, this marks the second major health event delayed within a week. Experts call the move unusual, linking it to the ongoing agency restructuring and workforce cut, with over 1,100 layoffs at the NIH alone. The FDA on its website stated it will reschedule the event in the coming month. The US Food and Drug Administration has asked some of its recently dismissed scientists to return back to their jobs, including those reviewing Neuralink. The agency plans to rehire around 300 employees after a wave of termination which impacted drug, food safety, medical device, and tobacco reviews. The firing part of broader effort to reduce federal workers affected thousands, including experts overseeing medical device approval. Some staffers have already received return offers. It remains unclear who ordered the dismissals and subsequent rehiring. The FDA and other federal agencies have not commented on the situation, and clinical trials remain ongoing. The FDA has approved Kinodiol, the first treatment for Cerebrotendinous Xanthomatosis, a rare lipid storage disorder. This genetic condition disrupts fat metabolism, leading to excessive cholesterol accumulation in the brain, liver, skin, and tendons, resulting in severe complication. Kinodiol works by replacing deficient bile acids, helping to reduce harmful cholesterol metabolites. Key clinical trials demonstrated effectiveness in lowering key biomarkers but recommend regular monitoring due to potential liver toxicity. Common side effects include digestive discomfort, headache, and muscle weakness. This approval represents a major breakthrough, offering new hope to the patients with this previously untreatable disease. A newly detected coronavirus variant, HKU5 COVID-2, has raised global concerns after being identified in the bats in China region. Scientists have reported that this variant belongs to Marburgovirus subgenus, which includes the MERS virus and has the ability to bind to ACE2 receptor in human cells, similar to SARS-CoV-2. While no human infections have been reported, experts warn that its mutation could help in escape immunity. Health authorities are closely monitoring the situation while surveillance teams are on high alert. The discovery has reignited fears of another potential outbreak 4 years after the initial COVID-19 cases emerged from Wuhan. A groundbreaking mRNA-based cancer vaccine has shown promising results in the small clinical trial for pancreatic cancer. Researchers revealed that the personalized vaccine autogene cevumeran alongside an immune checkpoint inhibitor stimulated long-lasting immune response, reducing cancer recurrence after surgery. Remarkably, 6 out of 8 responding patients remain cancer-free after 4 years. While the trial was small, the finding offered hope for a disease with a grim prognosis. A larger phase 2 trials with 260 patients is now underway, with results expected by 2029. Experts believe this developed approach could benefit other cancers. That's all the highlights from this week from the world of medicine. Stay tuned for more updates.